made to wait. But honestly, I mean, I have nothing to do with that. But I feel bad because, you guys do such an amazing job. But I think it went off well. Otherwise, I tried to make up for it with my smile. Hopefully that works. See you.
It's our last day of tracking Deepika and our shoot has completed a full circle. Ending where we started, today Deepika is launching the People magazine's most beautiful cover.
I even got such a debut, but I think today...
A shoot we captured on our first meeting with the actor.
Absolutely. I mean, I go to bed every night thinking that I'm the most beautiful woman in the world. Come on, really. Come on. Listen. So how do you deal with something like this? Do you start blushing? I mean, of course it feels nice, but like I said earlier on, I mean, I have really nothing to do with it. I think it's thanks to mommy Ujjwala and daddy Prakash for all the features and for the eyes and for the dimples. I have nothing to do with this. Yeah.
So actually the first time that I worked with Deepika was when she was a runway model. I remember noticing her because she was this athletic Amazonian bronzed beauty. And she stood out because she had this very quiet way about her, but when she walked on the ramp, I mean, there was no messing with her. I think she has a natural beauty and she's totally unaffected by her success.
Born to doting parents, Ujjwala and badminton champ Prakash Padukone, despite the normal upbringing, growing up, Deepika constantly found herself under the spotlight.
At home, we had a very, very normal upbringing, like anybody else. But I think in school, I was always Prakash Padukone's daughter. So everything is magnified. If you do well, it's magnified. If you don't do well, or if you bully someone, if you trouble someone, everything is like, oh, you're Prakash Padukone's daughter. You know, she got caught, or she did this, or she did that, or whatever it is. You know. But yes, definitely it was a lot easier earlier on to sort of move around, to travel, to go out. I miss doing the normal things, but I'm not complaining because I also feel like I'm living the life that I've always wanted to. I'm doing exactly what I wanted to, and I'm not complaining.
Today she's at the top spot. With back-to-back record-breaking hits, hardly anyone can compete with her box office standing.
So it's definitely a very, very important time in my career and a very interesting time, I think, because like I said, I've sort of challenged myself and done some films that, Ram Leela and Chennai Express and Ye Jawani, these three films are so different from each other, the makers are so different from each other. So I'm experimenting, I'm doing different things, and I hope that it all pays off eventually.
The greatest quality Deepika has is that she is quite moldable in the hands of the script and the filmmaker. And that's something I realized when we did Om Shanti Om. She was a rank newcomer. Of course, a supermodel. I saw her pictures. I remember the first time I was shown a picture, she was lying on a rock in a bikini. And she was supposed to play Shanti Priya, this 70s look. And I told Farah, I can't tell, I was in Malaysia shooting Dawn. And I said, this picture is a little contrary to what we're thinking. And then she came home, dressed as Shanti Priya, and I just come back to show the look. And it was completely a different person. So I think she has that quality that you can mold her because she does not come with any preset notions of what is the performance that she's going to do. And that's a great quality in acting. It's humility of acting which she has, and still a lot of pride in what she does. Initially, she did ask me a couple of films, and I think a couple of times I did give her wrong advice too, but she's never held it against me. And as we've grown to know each other, she's like a part of family, and I feel really thrilled whenever I get an opportunity to work with her.
As an actor, I think she is one actor with whom I have worked now, so I can say this, you can experiment with her. I have told her that I'll write a script for her of one character you know, the way she speaks, she has this thing of saying tomato sauce. So I said, I'll write the whole film, and she keeps on enacting that, okay, I'll say this line this way, this line this way. So another wacko film I'll do with her. And she's fabulous, she's fabulous. The actor inside Deepika Padukone, you know, and the kind of dedication she has towards work. And I think you can make out she wants to be, I don't know, I don't believe in this number game 1, 2, 3, but she wants to be the biggest actor and star of a country, and I think that will happen, and that's going to happen very soon. Yes, I respect her for her focus, for her dedication towards a particular character or towards her work. I really like that.
Deepika on screen is a lot more controlled. Deepika off screen is a lot easier and a lot lighter. And I feel now, over time, now it's been 3 years now, and I feel like she's opened up a lot. She's allowed that other Deepika to come into her on-screen persona, and whether it was in Cocktail, whether it was in even Kartik, calling Kartik, I thought was, you know, a slight step forward. And so I feel like she's kind of gradually brought more of herself, which is actually very relaxed. She likes to have things in order. She is somebody who's OCD, but she's a really relaxed person in terms of friendships, equations, people, and very loving and giving. So I think a lot of that joy and that liveliness that she has, she's managed to bring on screen.
But at her unswerving high, would Deepika ever consider giving it all up?
Absolutely. I'm sure there will come a day where I feel like, you know, I've been here enough, and you know, you want to sort of move on to other things. It's also a woman thing. It's also an Indian woman thing, I feel. It's every girl's dream, no, to get married and to have that perfect, beautiful wedding, and to be happily married and to have children scuttling about. That's every woman's dream. But I think right now I'm just happy focusing on my work, because this itself for me is a new phase in my career, I feel, and I'm enjoying that.
I personally feel that your achievements in a particular field, you know, whether it's in sports or in acting or in as an, you know, in any field, should not change you as a person. So that's been my philosophy throughout, and that's what we've tried to inculcate to our children. So I'm very confident that you know, once her you know, acting career is over, she'll you know, I don't think she'll find it very difficult to you know, to be a normal human being.
Achiever, go-getter, current numero uno. But she's not done yet.
What all is left to be achieved?
There's a lot. There's a lot. I believe that this is just the beginning. Super success, lots of love. I think that's what keeps an actor going. You know, the love that you get from the audience. That's what really keeps you going. And they love you in spite of your hits and your misses. They still love you, and they still appreciate everything that you do. And that's really that driving force. That's what really keeps you going. So hopefully a lot more of that.
Clearly the sky is the limit for this star.